You only strong as your weakest link, so I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat, I'm chasing money.
He about to tear the roof off. Time to turn the page, MP.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Middleton in at the three.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
MP passes to Şengün. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Middleton outside. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he drops that one in.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Here's MP. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Şengün with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Şengün. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's MP. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Middleton. Outside Garland. Now Mobley. Beyond the arc. Şengün with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. MP against Mitchell. MP sets the screen for Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Mobley, a screen on MP. Middleton for 3. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Şengün with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Green. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Mobley up top. Exit out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Over Sheppard. Garland, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
On the wing, MP. Mitchell against Green. MP with a screen on Mitchell. From deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Garland with the bucket.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Rockets trail by 7. On the wing, MP. On the top of the key, and Green with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Middleton. Mobley sets the pick for Middleton. Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Sheppard. MP dishes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Garland. Smith kicks to MP. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Mobley. For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's MP. Smith with a screen on Mobley. MP. Sheppard with the ball. MP sets the screen for Sheppard. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Poked loose. MP outside. Pass to Şengün. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Sheppard. Then for the Cavaliers, Bol, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in for Chris Middleton. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And
that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Allen, a screen on Green, and it's Wade in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Hornets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Garland, the pass to Wade. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Rockets, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out. And it's been game after game after game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chris Middleton comes in for Jarrett Allen. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's McConnell in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a move by Bo, taking the foul but staying focused to finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ball. Shooting 1.
When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
And so MV will bring it up for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 4. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Garland. Offensive rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets trail by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 20 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
MP outside. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Garland against Thompson. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic. Rockets trail to the middle, and it's Houston on the break. Thompson passes to Green. MP against McConnell. MP dishes to Green. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. It's stolen by Eason. MP, good. MP's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Shepard, MP out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Nash, the pass to Middleton. Wade for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the wing, Thompson. MP kicks to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to MP. Pocket 6. Eason. And Ball sends it back. Thompson against Nash. And here's McConnell. Here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Eason, a screen on Middleton. MP finds Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Wade sets the pick for McConnell. High post shot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Thompson against Nash. Floats it up for MP. Alley-oop flush by MP.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Pass to Bull. Now McConnell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
That free throw good from Shepard. Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Porter comes in for Nash. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Porter finds Middleton. Bull setting the pick for Mobley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now, Shepard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by MP. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Down low, here's
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shepard with the ball. Out to Thompson, deflects the pass. MP dishes to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Screen by MP. Over Middleton. Evan Mobley with the rebound. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Magic. Bull the pass to McConnell. Middleton with a screen for McConnell. Pass to Middleton. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland is checked in for Porter. Four on the clock. Here's Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And stolen by Mobley. McConnell scanning the floor. Mobley outside. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets pull it in. Now, here is Smith. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And both free throws good for Whitmore.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Rockets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And, you know, with Middleton, once he gets himself going, he's really hard to slow down because he's got really good size, a great stroke, and has become more skilled not only as a shooter but a ball handler.
Pass to Shepard. Smith with a screen on Garland. MP kicks to Thompson. And there's the drive.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Ball? insane length.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Houston leading by 7. MP with a screen on Garland. Here's Shepherd. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Bull.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 7th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. And that one falls for Bull. Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Shepherd. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both. And here is Green. He's got 5. Smith outside. On the wing, MP. Brooks outside. The Rockets again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to McConnell. Mobley with it. McConnell sends a screen for Mobley. Mitchell outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And for Houston, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. They kick it out to Green. Smith with a screen on Mobley. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bull, a screen on Brooks. Garland against MP. And the basket is good.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
MP with it. Now Bull defending. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's Garland picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drop for Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chris Middleton comes in for T.J. McConnell. Middleton looking it over. Mobley sets the pick for Middleton. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got 17 now.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Easton, a screen on Mitchell. MP passes to Green. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
MP against Mitchell. Outside, Green. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Garland. Pass to Middleton. Over Brooks. Middleton can't get it to go. On the wing, Green. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Green's got his third bucket of the night. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him.
This is why you run the offense through him. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hands. He doesn't telegraph what he's going to do. He can pass it, he can shoot it, and the defense is on their heels all game.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they've had the better season. But this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Houston in the lead. Here's MP. And they double up MP. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell finds Allen, and the layup's good off the glass. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Well, I think you just got to tip your hat to Allen. I mean, when he's hitting that, just say good shot.
Middleton against MP. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over, even with the miss. He got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Allen. No good that time. Good defense by MP. To the inside. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Allen, a screen on Green. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Shepard the pass to Şengün. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Garland, the pass to Middleton. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP finds a gap, and he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Middleton kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Green. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 4. Over in the corner, Shepherd. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Şengün. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. Donovan Mitchell, 3rd.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Green. MP passes to Shepherd. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Shepherd's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Rockets leading by 3. Now MP. 24 points for him. Pass to Whitmore. MP against Middleton. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to see the numbers for Şengün. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's around 18 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Jusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Middleton outside. And the rejection by MP. And they'll get another chance. Allen, a screen on Thompson. And here's Garland for 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 11.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
MP finds Thompson. The teardrop falls in. 9 points from Amen Thompson.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Garland, the pass to Middleton. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Allen.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Bull, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. MP looking around. Nurkic kicks to MP. He lobs up the alley pass, and Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell with it. 8 points for him. Outside Garland. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Back to Whitmore. MP sets the screen for Whitmore. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And stolen by Eason. Shoots from 14. Again, the Rockets score. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell against MP. Nurkic dishes to MP. Back to Nurkic. And some nice passing there by Houston. Nice shot by Thompson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's MP. The rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland, the pass to Bol. He gets that one. 7 points for Bol.
Bol, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Thompson. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade comes in for Allen. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Garland. There's a screen to the middle. And that one's good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Mitchell outside. Wade, a screen on MP from downtown. And the rejection by MP. And he gets it back. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Nurkic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's MP. Taking it strong. MP.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Nurkic, and Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. A switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in. .103 left to play in the third. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Middleton for 3. That one's not going to go.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
MP finds Smith. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McConnell against Green. Mobley sets the pick for McConnell. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains it. From beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Versatility in an offensive player always appealing to me. And Chris Middleton is one of those guys who's got great versatility.
That one, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Jalen Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. MP finds Eason. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. Eason's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Şengün with a screen on Garland. Out to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A nice shot by Mobley. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Rockets leading by 14. Smith with a screen on Garland. MP passes to Smith. Now Eason. Some nice passing there by Houston. The fader. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's McConnell. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Shepard's checked in for Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Shepard. He's covered by McConnell. Inside. MP kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Garland. And it's Green missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside Garland to the paint. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Garland.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Şengün. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Şengün.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Green against Garland. Wade outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Pass to Şengün. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. I think we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
First free throw is good.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Bol. Chris Middleton comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. That one misses.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
MP passes to Easton. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
To the inside. The jump hook, and Middleton with the nice bucket inside. Middleton's got 24 points.
Out-muscling the defenders, Middleton. Redesigning that interior.
MP left side. Down low. Şengün kicks to MP. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Easton's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
Houston leading by 19. Here's Shepherd. MP, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Screen by Şengün. Driving in, and Şengün throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Mobley outside. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And Then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV, so there have been a lot over the years.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Rockets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. They kick it out to Green, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets.
For your Rockets, number 10, Jabari Smith.
The Cavaliers trail by 21, and Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Allen dishes to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Middleton the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Rockets leading by 18. Shepard the pass to MP. Releases from 15. Good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. No good on the triple.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
They get the rebound. Şengün. Excellent D there from Allen.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
MP kicks to Green. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Smith with a screen on Middleton. And here's Green outside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mobley sets the pick for Middleton. Pass to Garland. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Green.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. Notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Allen's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Nurkic a screen on Mitchell. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Middleton with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Mobley. Can't get it to fall. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Getting another opportunity here. To see that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to MP. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at
That's what I'm talking about.